To avoid military service, a soldier grabbed a scorching hot barrel, burning his entire palm. The more timid ones shot through each other's hands. The bolder ones sharpened bullets and loaded them into their rifles, then aimed at their palms, gritted their teeth, and pulled the trigger. Despite self-inflicting such injuries, they were still court-martialed for desertion. Their commanding officer sentenced the 5 of them to be sent to the no-man's land, between enemy lines, to die on their own. As soon as the first soldier arrived, a German warplane swooped in. He pulled the pin on a grenade, timed it perfectly, and hurled it into the air, blowing off the plane's tail. Before being killed by the gunner's fire, he used to be a carpenter. One night, a rat crawled into his bed. He grabbed his rifle and slammed it down, accidentally pulling the trigger and injuring himself. Due to the gunpowder residue on his hand, the court ruled it intentional self-injury and labeled him a deserter. The second soldier was a coward, a petty thug before conscription, jailed for 5 years for assault. When WWI broke out, he was pardoned and sent to the front. He often stole from comrades, once urinating in a hat and returning it unnoticed. To dodge service, he and another soldier shot each other's hands. The moment he reached the battlefield, he waved a white flag. A veteran, enraged, shot him on the spot. The third soldier was a farmer who was conscripted on his way to visit his in-laws. Though honest by nature, during a battle, he saw his officer kicking the corpses of fallen soldiers, yelling at the rest to keep charging. Enraged, he drowned the officer in the mud. Later, he shot through his hand to escape and was declared a deserter. Upon being sent to the battlefield's center, he was killed by a German artillery shell. The fourth was a welder who clearly understood that war was a politician's game, and the poor were merely cannon fodder. He wanted others to see the truth, but with poor speaking skills, he was mocked instead. In the end, he chose self-injury to avoid service, and was shot dead in no man's land.